Hey guys, get ready with me while I tell you guys about my Senior Assassin experience. So Senior Assassin was a lot of fun. The Senior Assassin for my school started last Friday. There's a bunch of rules. So there was no like floaties, no protection or anything. You couldn't get anyone out on their property without permission. You couldn't get anyone out on school grounds from the hours of 7 to 4. Then after that, you could get them out with like a water balloon. And no one had each other's locations, so you just had to like ask around, like ask where people live, ask where people work. Once you get your target, you have 5 days to get them or you're eliminated. So last Friday, I get my target and I had to track me out of town. I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm not getting out here. So everyone's like already plotting. Everyone's like asking who each other has. I decided to go out of town that weekend to my boyfriend's house. So I come back, I find out where my target works, and I also found out who had me. So you couldn't get anyone out at their sporting practice. After their sporting practice was fair game. So I just had this feeling that my target was gonna try to get me out of practice. Sometimes my practice lasted after 4, but sometimes it didn't. So I went to track practice. We just got finished doing these like horrible sprints. And I was so tired, but I was like, I need to make it to my car before it hits 4. So I am booking it to my car, y'all. So I walk to my car. Lo and behold, I get there and a water balloon flies at me. And it was 3:58. So I was just within safe hours. So that night I was gonna try to get my target at a baseball game because I knew my target had this person who had someone on the baseball team. So I go to the game and me and this guy who's on the baseball team were like working together. My target ends up showing up. She's in her car. First of all, I was wearing a freaking disguise. So they actually drove past but didn't even realize that it was me. So I'm hiding in this like baseball storage closet waiting for her to hopefully come out of her car. This dude's trying to get her to come out. She didn't come out. So that night I failed. So come Tuesday, right? That was my final day to get my target or else I'm out. Meanwhile, there's already so much like drama going on at school. Everyone's like plotting on each other. So I knew where my target worked. So me and my one friend went to her workplace. My friend had someone who also worked there. We get there and who do we see when we pull up? The person who has me. So they immediately drive away. So we're parked behind this door waiting for them to get out of work. Already suspicious because I know the person who has me is probably nearby. There's 2 doors that my target could have come out of. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go hide behind her car because she has to get to her car somehow. So my plan was to just hide behind her car till she got off. She was supposed to get off at like 7:30, right? So I'm sitting there waiting and it's like 7:40 and I already look so suspicious. I'm like worried I'm gonna get the cops called on me. I'm crouched behind this girl's car with a water gun, like from far away. That looks so bad. I'm sitting there waiting for her to come out and then out of freaking nowhere, the guy who has me starts sprinting at me. I start running for my life. My school has a thing where if you shoot the person first, it delays them from shooting you for a whole hour. So I tried to shoot him first, but it did not work. I got out, unfortunately. Then I see my target come out. I was like,